So I got a little bit annoyed this morning when I woke up and saw some comments on LinkedIn to say, talk about economic theory. Okay, so I'm an engineer. I'm trained out my ears to be an engineer. Engineers have built the world. That's not an exaggeration to say. So the difference between taking a theoretical domain like science and economics is that they work on ideas which work in theory. So they work with theories, okay? Scientists do experiments as well to prove and disprove things. But if you actually want to scale something up, you don't go to a scientist, and you most definitely do not go to an economist. You go to an engineer. Engineers build things. Engineers build things that work in reality, not just in theory. So it's, well, as someone who's, as I said, trained, experienced, and pretty. I've got my CD is, it's not. I wasn't getting B's and C's in uni. So for an economist to come and tell me about an idea that they think should work in theory, where I'm giving them evidence to say actually it doesn't work. Like, you can, there's value in theories, but it certainly isn't the whole of the solution. So the difference between a theoretical domain like science and economics is they work with theories, whereas engineering has to take the theories, they have to take the evidence that they're getting in practice. So they're doing experiments and they're saying, actually, no, the theory doesn't apply in this situation, so we need to make some tweaks. We need to design the system in a slightly different way so that it actually works robustly and safely. Okay, so my whole thing is about energy markets. So when I'm saying something, I'm not saying it because I'm not saying it for my health. I'm saying it because I'm based on evidence of what's actually going to work in reality, not what works in theory. Okay, so economists, I'm sorry, but look outside your little narrow area for a second before you come and give very, very firm advice to say that something an engineer is saying is wrong, because it's more often than not, I think you'll find there's an issue with the theory rather than there's an issue with reality, because we can change theories, we can't change reality.